Okay guys, this is what I'm trying to say, that is on this video I'm trying to explain to us that if you have an account that is small, below $100, this is what you have to do. Keep that discipline, enter a few trades. That is first and foremost. I'm trying to sample everything down so that we can have enough time to explain the rest of the things. Then okay, that account should have a bearing of a few trades. Then have the discipline to execute when you're making losses. Have the discipline to use a few trades. Have the discipline to know that your account is small and you need to keep the account growing. Another thing is, do not jump into several trades. Okay, so having discussed all that, I'm trying to say that do not open several accounts, okay, as in several trades. That creates some margin where you find you have to fight for your capital to stay in the business. You find you have to regulate and to avoid losses, because losses in forex are so much, so you have to be so keen on to opening trades. Okay, another thing is, you only and only get into analysis and open the things that you did in your analysis. Don't get into analysis, then when you see a certain pair that you didn't analyze about, then you open the trade for it. No, you're going to miss and you're going to find it very hard for you to stay in that business. Then when you analyze, you make sure that you have a few pairs that you work on, pairs that you well conversant with, pairs that you know are so clean, pairs that you know that are not that volatile, because most of them always have the tendency of being that, how would I say, like, you'd find you've drawn your RS and you have your demand, your demand and supply, but you find these things are going astray from what you adjusted onto your graphs. So what we do is, when you analyze, you wait patiently before you execute an entry, before you enter into anything that you had analyzed on. But major, I would say, if you analyze something that is that you're well conversant with, go into it, jump onto that, execute your entries. Then after that, you wait patiently. Then when you find you're making losses on your open trades, please, it's easy, it's okay to quit, it's okay. Do not stay into losses because you expect the market to give you the fairness, you expect the market to give you the chance, you expect the market to just say, this guy is losing so much, you get. So only enter and withdraw when you find. Do not open a trade on another trade that is losing. No, you only open a trade when you're winning. You get that? So if you find you're profiting, you can open another trade and you keep an eye on them. But then for the starters, I would encourage you to just scalp, not to go into long trades. No, it will be disaster for you. So I encourage scalping for beginners. Then you wait until you can make some how do I call that, familiar journey into this market. Then that you will find you're really making it to where you want it to be. Like any other business, I insist, stick to your strategy. Don't jump onto one strategy, two strategies, the fourth, all that stuff. You find you're losing so much. So I encourage everyone to stick to the strategy. And with all that, I'll leave a few things that would encourage all of us to stay into the market. One, we analyzed and said, open a few trades, use a small lot size, then stick to your strategy. Do not open trades on a losing trade. And with that, we see a progressive week for you. Thank you so much.